And we are live. All right, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, and I have the profound honor of portraying Jesus.
Hey, hello. I see you. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Okay, let's go into the cockpit now. Ooh, so we have 3 aircrafts here already. You guys are amazing. So that's a 737. What aircraft? Seriously? What aircraft is that? That's an A3. That's an A350 Delta Airline. Ooh, we're lagging. Yeah, that's because there are too many aircraft here. Oh, that's another A350 BA Speedbird. And that's another 737 right there. Is that a Max? I thought, oh yeah, that's a Max. Wait, Delta Airline has, that's not a Max. That's a split skimitar 737. That's just a regular 737, just with split skimitar. Anyways, do we have ATC here? I don't know.
John F. Kennedy traffic. November 451 Lima Papa is on final. Runway 4 left.
All right, we have volume now.
John F. Kennedy traffic. Qatari 32 heavy. Taxiing to runway 31 right.
All right, our call sign is American Airlines
Kennedy traffic.
202, I think.
Lima Papa is on right base. Runway 4 left.
All right, so since this is the casual server, we'll have to direct ourselves. All right, so just taking our time to say hello to everybody. Now we're going to be on our way with our first flight. All right, sounds cool. So I would like to add a little bit of sound here. I just don't want to do too much. Is this fine? Or is this too much? I think it's fine. I think we're good. We're good to go. All right, so get one like from myself. Wait, why is it not working? Yeah, because I have a terrible device. That's why. There we go.
John F. Kennedy traffic, American 90, taxiing to runway 31 left.
All right, flight plan.
John F. Kennedy traffic is using runway 4 right, right traffic. John F. Kennedy traffic, November 949 Quebec, India, taxiing to runway 22 right.
All right, I have to quickly do some things. Coming. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, so let's get this started. So our first stop for today will be let's see. So our first stop for today will be we'll be going from KJFK to Washington. So from New York to Washington will be the first flight. So KJFK to KDCA. All right, let's get into it. So first things first, turn on main battery, nav light, panel light, passenger seatbelt sign, no smoking. All right, we can start bringing in the passengers now, which sounds just right. Okay, something is off. Let's take the fuel down a little. Yeah, this is fine. So we'll load up for 3 hours. I mean, we're going for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, probably less. But we'll see. Okay, so what's next to do? Turn on beacon lights and start pushback. So let's do attach and auto pushback. Whoa, really? That's what we're doing? That is what we're, look at, there's a Ryanair here. Whoa. This is the thing with all right, I'm just going to have to wait. I'm just going to have to wait for that A330 there. Is that Delta Airlines? Whoa, there are like so many people here. No. Delete. Hold on, I'm coming. That's an A350. Okay, maybe we can actually do that. Maybe we can start our pushback as well. Let's do that. Start pushback. I hope he lets me I'm a tiny aircraft, please. He will probably face through me. All right, so while we do that, we'll set flaps at 5. Let's do 18 here. Stop, pause. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, he actually did try to, like, did he? Or he's just one of those guys that just flies anyhow? Hey, Darkman Gaming, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see. Yes, Infinite Flight. All right, engine number 1 can come on as well. So where are we taxiing to? I would like to. Wait, what are they doing? Because I would like to taxi to runway 31. I would like to taxi to runway 31 left. So let's do that here. JKFJ, taxi to runway
John F.
31
Kennedy traffic.
left.
John F. Kennedy traffic.
Alright.
American 202, taxiing to runway 31
Engines
left.
are on. We can turn off APU
John
now.
F. Kennedy
But I have
traffic.
RFS Pro
November
in real
839
flight
Kilo
simulator,
Golf
not
flight of 6
infinite
is
flight.
clear of
Sorry,
all
no
runways.
problem, no problem. I don't play RFS anymore.
John F. Kennedy traffic.
At
Empire
least
0705
not anytime
Super,
soon.
taxiing to runway 13 left.
Not
John F.
anytime
Kennedy
soon.
traffic.
I'm
November
not planning
839
on
Kilo
doing
Golf flight of 6 is clear of all runways.
RFS anytime
John
soon.
F. Kennedy traffic. November 839 Kilo Golf flight of 6 is clear of all runways.
Okay, everything seems right
John
here.
F. Kennedy traffic, speedbird 311 Super, crossing runway 4 left.
John F. Kennedy traffic. November 673 Juliet Hotel
Alright, we
is
can
on
start.
final.
So
Runway
flight
13 left.
controls check, full left,
John F.
full
Kennedy
right,
traffic.
full up,
Sky Europe
full
567
down,
Super,
ruders to the
taxiing to
left,
runway 4
ruders to
left.
the right. Fantastic. Yes, I am African, I'm Nigerian.
John F. Kennedy traffic. November 673 Juliet Hotel is 2
Alright,
nautical
park
miles to the
brakes
northwest
off,
at 500
and
feet.
let's
Inbound
go.
for landing. We'll make straight into runway 13 left.
Yeah, we're lagging a bit because we have too many aircraft around here. Too many. I didn't actually think of that when I was picking this flight plan.
John F.
Because
Kennedy
in
traffic.
the US,
November
people fly a
736
lot.
Super
Like
is
if you
taking
go
off
to
runway 4 left,
MSFS,
remaining in the
it's
pattern.
plenty. Infinite flights in,
John F.
it's
Kennedy
plenty.
traffic,
Even in
speedbird
RFS,
311
people are
Super,
everywhere in
holding
the
short
US.
runway 31
Everywhere.
left.
Please like the stream, guys. Please. Just give me one like. Please, 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 please. Just one like.
John F.
Please.
Kennedy traffic. November 673 Juliet Hotel. Going around. John F. Kennedy traffic. American 90 is taking off runway 31 left.
Alright, I
Remaining in
don't
the
have
pattern.
my radar here.
John F. Kennedy traffic. Emirates 75 heavy. Taxiing to runway
Thank
13 right.
you, I guess. Okay, we're going to be going out from here. Alright, let's bring our interface on. I miss it already. Okay, I'm going to zoom in from here. Right, center that. Nice, we're good to go. Alright, it's so many aircraft here. That's an American. Oh, that's Air France A350.
John F. Kennedy traffic. November 736
Yeah, so
Super
in
is
this
taking off
server, people
runway
can
4
just
left,
face through
departing
you. It's
south.
crazy.
John F. Kennedy
Yeah,
traffic.
I don't
Emirates
think he will
75
stop. I
heavy.
think he's just
Holding
going to
short
go
runway
right
13
through
right.
me.
John
So
F. Kennedy
what
traffic.
do you want us to
American
do now?
90. Holding short runway 31 left.
Okay, hold on. I'll just take the other side. But he's already too close. The damage has been done anyways. Infinite flight sim pilots are not charitable at all.
John F. Kennedy traffic.
we got out of
Emirates
the way
75
then.
heavy. Taxiing to runway 13
I
right.
think. Look at that. Look at how close that is. Alright, let's go back inside. I think the guy just landed though.
John F. Kennedy traffic. Emirates 75 heavy
Let
is
me
taking
see.
off runway 13 right. Departing straight out.
3-1 left, right? Oh, we have so many people there already.
John F. Kennedy traffic. Sky
Wait,
Europe
are they like
567
with
Super
me?
is
Are
on
we
left
together?
downwind.
I don't know.
Runway 31 right.
Guys, please like the stream, guys. Please like and subscribe, please. I got 1 subscription already. That's nice. That's nice. Thank you guys so much. Oh, you have an uncle. He's Nigerian. That's interesting. How did that happen though? All right, I hope these guys are not. Whoa, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Having a shadow fly over you just like that, that's very, very interesting. Okay, so we're going to be crossing.
Approaching runway 4 left.
Yeah, crossing runway 4 left. Crossing, runway 4 left.
Warning, approaching runway 4 left. Announce intentions on radio.
I'm just crossing.
Entered runway 4 left.
I am just crossing. Right, there we go. Oh, our gate map is okay.
John F. Kennedy traffic. November 451 Lima Papa. Taxiing to runway 31 right.
John F. Kennedy traffic. Speedbird 311 Super is taking off runway 31 left, remaining in the pattern.
Alright, so I'm going to be cutting in from here and then I'll just go. Let me see. Okay, let's go all the way just to fulfill all righteousness. That being said, I feel like I am missing something. We don't have checklist in this flight sim. Even if we did, I wouldn't use it. I still wouldn't use
John
it.
F. Kennedy traffic. Speedbird 311 Super, holding short runway 31
All right,
left.
so we're cutting in from here now. All right.
Approaching runway 31 left.
Yeah, taking off runway 31 left. Runway 31 left. Right. Departing straight out.
Warning, approaching runway 31 left. Announce intentions on radio. Entered runway 31 left.
Alright, so we're
John
cutting
F.
from
Kennedy
here.
traffic. Empire 0705 Super. Taxiing to runway 13 left.
Alright, so we'll just line up and wait. The other guy is still in front. I don't think he has gotten his takeoff on the way. Alright, park brakes. Let's do this again. I didn't actually hear it. Departing straight out.
John F. Kennedy traffic. American 202 is taking off runway 31 left, remaining in the pattern. John F.
So
Kennedy
many
traffic.
people
November
here.
451 Lima Papa is taking off runway 31 right, departing north.
Okay, I think I'm good to go. Alright, I'm going to take off park brakes now. And off we go, 80%. We're perfectly aligned. We can go 100%.
John F. Kennedy traffic. Empire 0705 Super is taking
80
off
knots,
runway
check.
13 left, remaining in the pattern.
V1 rotates. Now that's a quick rotation right there. Whoa, we're lagging. 3, 2, 1, gears coming up. Alright, autopilot can come on. Can set this to 3000. Flight level 20. Let's just do all the work. Let's do all the work. Alright, so this is fine. Alright, so it's funny. I get up here, then I do my flight plan. KDCA, let's get that. KDCA. Nice. Done. And we're coming to this airport right here. Okay, we only have one ILS. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Alright, come here. And come here. And come here. Nice. Okay, let's see. First one's up. Option. Set altitude 3000. Is 3,000 enough for this place? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's just go. LNAV can come on now, and off we go. Okay, let's quickly. Nice. Alright, flaps can come all the way up now. What else is there to do? What else is there to do? What else is there to do?
John F.
What
Kennedy
else is there
traffic.
to do?
Lufthansa 2222 Super. Crossing runway 4 left. John F. Kennedy traffic. November 548 Victor uniform. Taxiing to runway 13 right.
Alright, speed all the way to 300 here. Seatbelt sign can come off. Landing lights can come off. Let's just go.
John F. Kennedy traffic. November 451 Lima Papa is on final. Runway 31 right. John F. Kennedy traffic. November 451 Lima Papa. Going around. John F. Kennedy traffic. Lufthansa 2222 Super is taking off runway 31 left, remaining in the pattern. John F. Kennedy traffic. November 548 Victor uniform. Taxiing to runway 13 right. John F. Kennedy traffic. November 548 Victor uniform is taking off runway 13 right, remaining in the pattern. John F. Kennedy traffic is using runway 31 right, right traffic. John F. Kennedy traffic. November 548 Victor uniform. Taxiing to runway 13 right. John F. Kennedy traffic. November 548 Victor uniform. Taxiing to runway 13 right. John F. Kennedy traffic. November 548 Victor uniform is taking off runway 13 right, departing straight out. John F. Kennedy traffic. November 451 Lima Papa. Going around. John F. Kennedy traffic. November 548 Victor uniform is taking off runway 13 right, departing straight out.
Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Please like the video. Please like the video, guys. Please like the stream.
John F. Kennedy traffic, Delta 4273, taxiing to runway 13 right.
Please like the stream, guys. Please like the stream.
John F. Kennedy traffic, November 673 Juliet Hotel is on left base, runway 13 left.
All right, we just started descending. Where are we now? Okay, no problem. All right, so let's reduce our speed now. 240 is fine. Let's turn on passenger seatbelt sign. Landing lights, not yet, but when we need it, we will bring that on as well. All right, so let's go down to 170. Right, and I just noticed our approach is not set. So 170 landing light can come on now, and let's do our approach. So where are we coming in from? We're coming in from, wow, 1. That's where, that's very well. Okay, either ways, let's just do that. KORD, it's not here. It can't be. What am I doing? Alright, so right here, FMC information. We don't even have any information. Okay, click on this. No stress. 1 and set, close, nice. Yo, Nibi, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am actually landing very soon. I am landing in Washington in like 5 minutes or something. How are you? How's the day? Nice, nice, nice. Yes, this is casual server. Yes, it's casual server. Please like the stream, bro. Please like the stream. Like the stream. All right, landing now. There's the runway. Let's just get this over with. Glide slope 2500 here, gears coming down. Closing in on 1000 feet here.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Autopilot can come off. Alright, I hope I can do this landing. Not feeling very well. Let's see what we can get. How hard can it be, right? Five hundred. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10. Nice. First landing, wonderful landing right there. That's like very, very wonderful landing. Did I forget something? Yes, I did. Alright, I forgot something. No spoilers here. No spoilers. Terrible landing. We'll raise our flaps. Right, so let's get hold on, I think this is the best way.
Approaching runway 15.
Yeah, whatever. Clear for runway.
Approaching runway 15.
I just want to cross runway 15.
Warning, approaching runway 15. Announce
Yes.
intentions on radio.
I'm
Entered
crossing.
runway 15.
I can actually do this and this and leave it be that way. Right, all right, look at those gates, those beautiful gates there. We park there. Are there people here? Why are we lagging if there's nobody here? All right, let's use these gates. Let's use these gates right here. Alright, so let's bring beacon lights off and all ground crew. Nice. Okay. Alright, seatbelt sign can come off. Let's get these passengers out of my plane. Alright, so get these guys off. And get the cargo off. Alright, and so where next are we going to? Let me see.